So the reason why I want to do a spoiler section is because I'm kind of confused on what actually was going on during the movie, and I kind of want to see what you guys thought. Like, I have an idea, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm right. It may be just so that you can interpret it in so many different ways that everyone's going to think different things. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think of it. So basically, what I think I understand from Mother is that Javier is supposed to be God. I'm really not for sure, but it kind of makes sense from a religious aspect because at the very beginning, he's like accepting of those people to just come into their house. And so that it shows how God is accepting of everyone. And then he's always forgives those people no matter what they do. He always says that you have to find a place in your heart to forgive them. And so that's also said in the Bible, which, okay, that makes sense, but it's kind of done in a really odd way. And not only that, towards the very end, he started to be treated as a god and is praised and like, wow, you are the most magnificent being there ever was because you wrote this line of poetry or whatever it was. But, I mean, he's treated like he's a god. And then once Jennifer Lawrence has the baby, he takes the kid once he's able to and gives it to his fans, and their fans end up killing him, which is almost like a sacrifice, like how God sacrificed Jesus. And then the people started eating the baby, almost as if that he was the sacrifice for all those people. And then maybe all the people that show up to the house are supposed to be like God's disciples or followers or anything like that, and they're just blindly following him because they're just like basically will do anything that he wants them to do or anything that just shows him praise. It's just I'm really not for sure, but it's a thought, which I guess this all makes sense, but it's all shown in a really weird way. However, there's still some questions with that viewpoint, like why would those people, after they break that crystal, just go and have sex? Like, is that, oh, maybe, like, this literally just hit me. Maybe that crystal is supposed to be like the Garden of Eden, and once they eat the apple or break the crystal, sin enters into the world. And so that's why they started going and having sex right after that. I really didn't even think about that. It's kind of interesting to think about. Maybe Jennifer Lawrence is supposed to be like Mary or something like that, being Jesus's mother and all. So, like, maybe you're supposed to see how Mary felt so agonizing and maybe even felt hatred towards God. Like, because he sacrificed his own son, which was her son. But I don't know. I'm really not for sure if Jennifer Lawrence is Mary, but I guess that kind of makes sense just because Mary would feel the hurt and the pain of her son dying and maybe even want to like take it out on all the other people around her that actually had to deal with Jesus' death, even though it was for them. I don't know. I really don't. I'm just guessing. But this is basically all a guess or a theory. I mean, I just very much assume this is supposed to be a metaphor. Otherwise, I don't know what else this is supposed to be. But this is my guess. So, what do you guys think? Like, do you think it's supposed to be like a religious movie in a not really straightforward way at all? But I don't know. How did you guys interpret it? Let me know down in the comments because I'm really, really curious. So thank you all very much for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed this. Like, it's a really confusing movie, and I'm not for sure if I explained my thoughts of the movie to a full extent. Like, I still can't explain the bleeding house or anything like that. But if you did enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Maybe not quite like this, but something like this. And remember, no movie is a perfect 10 out of 10. God bless you all.